What you don't know about Luke Bryan's marriage. Luke Bryan has had his wife Caroline by his side for as long as the country music megastar has been in the public eye. The college sweethearts walk the red carpet hand in hand, co-star in Bryan's music videos on occasion and coordinate their Halloween costumes, Christmas-themed sweaters, and PJs. To be in love, and loaded. If you can't get enough of Mr. and Mrs. Bryan, these facts about their marriage are for you. Birthdays in the Bryan household can get a little crude. The country singer told Taste of Country's radio show that his wife gets really creative with birthday cakes. Half the time they're not anything I can post. Just how creative are we talking? For Bryan's 40th birthday, Caroline ordered a Guinness chocolate cake that had an image of Bryan popping out of it, only his face was photoshopped onto a shirtless Chippendales dancer. But that was nothing compared to the vulgar toilet cake Caroline ordered for Bryan's 39th birthday. Right away Caroline told me they have a really hilarious sense of humor. Jenna Siebert, co-owner of the Sweet Divine in St. Louis, told Feast, and she said, "I'm kinda thinking of a cake that has poop in it that says Holy S, you're getting old." And those are just the cakes that have been made public. Bryan and Caroline began dating after they met at a bar called Dingus McGee's in Statesboro, Georgia when they were students at Georgia Southern University. See, some celebs meet their significant other in bars, too. They dated on and off for 2.5 years before going their separate ways for a lengthy 5.5 years. The reason for the breakup? Bryan told the Huffington Post that Caroline was 3 years younger than me in college. "I was about done with school when we met. So I kinda went off and did my thing in Nashville and she finished up her college experience and it kinda allowed us to both go get our feet a little firmer on the ground." They eventually reconnected when Bryan performed at a bar in Statesboro, and they tied the knot in 2006. In Bryan's song Huntin', Fishin', and Lovin' Every Day, he sings about his love for, you guessed it, hunting, fishing, and the significant other who occasionally joins him on his outdoors adventures. But if you think that means Caroline is a hunting enthusiast, you would be incorrect. "I'm an outdoors person, but I'm not a hunter," she told the now-defunct Country Weekly, via Nash Country Daily. "I'm not going to kill anything. I can't." She isn't too big on taxidermy either. Interior designer Chad James told Nashville Lifestyles that Caroline didn't want him including any hunting trophies when decorating the couple's home, though she eventually came around on a few subtle ideas. Lucky for Bryan, he's been able to pass on his love of hunting and fishing to his sons and the nephew he's raising. Caroline posted video of son bow hunting on Instagram, or at least trying to, with the caption "Took bow hunting this evening, had little idea what I was doing. Evidently I am loud and annoying." Younger son Tate wasn't exactly thrilled with his mom either when they went hunting on a separate trip. "I did it again," Caroline wrote on Instagram. "Another kid mad at me during a hunting trip. Poor Tate wanted me to paint his face for hunting. He didn't realize I put a cat nose and whiskers on him until we took a selfie. He wouldn't talk or look at me for a few hours." Much was made about Bryan's song To the Moon and Back, which he dedicated to his wife. He told Entertainment Tonight that he had butterflies the first time he played it for Caroline because this was my attempt at, through song, telling her how much she means to me. What many stories failed to mention is that Bryan didn't actually write it. Hillary Lindsey, Tony Lane, and Tom Douglas are the songwriters behind the ballad, which includes the lyrics "through the good and the ugly / the blue and the black / to the ends of the earth / to the moon and back." Bryan hasn't taken credit for writing it. He has only said he had Caroline in mind when he recorded the song. "The second I heard it I told myself, well, this is a really manly, masculine way to tell your wife and tell people you love them," Bryan told.